So today I just kind of felt like playing some Elder Scrolls Legends. If you guys don't know, Elder Scrolls Legends was a card game released by Bethesda for Elder Scrolls Skyrim. You know those games? Yeah. Played a lot of Skyrim, played a lot of Witcher 3. And I always enjoyed the Elder Scrolls Legends card game. It stopped getting official updates in 2019 December, I believe. So it hasn't had an update in a long time. Well, it still has like weekly events and stuff, but it hasn't gotten new cards or anything in a long time. Kind of like Gwent now, except without the Community Balance Council. It still has a pretty good player base, and I just felt like playing it today. So we're going to play this deck. I'll go through it real quick. I don't want to talk too much about it because, I'm sure none of you, well, not none of you, I'm sure most of you aren't going to be playing it, but it might be fun to see what it's got. These executes, they just kill something that's small. It's good to run a couple of those. We have a lot of 2-ofs in this deck, which is kind of weird. The assassins, they have rally lethal, they kill whatever they hit, give something in our hand +1/+1, pretty nice. Barrow Stalkers are just early guards, so you can't attack us. They have drain. These cards are really good. There's just so many good cards in, what is this, Telvanni? No, this isn't Telvanni. Tribunal. In Tribunal that it's hard to fit them all. We've got our Ordinators. This is the triple color card for our deck. It's super good. It's a guard, and it's just an extra stat on the attack for the guard, and we just don't care, just throw it down. Harpies. Probably one of the best cards in the game. Plague Harpy, Prophecy Shackle. I mean, not much to talk over for these. Skinned Hound, just a nice guard card again. I like Skinned Hound. You could probably swap Skinned Hounds for an Barrow Stalker, though. I like the flexibility. Sorcerer's Negations, just silence and removal is good. Temple Conjurers, they're good. You could run a third if you want to help set up the Cat Lady better. If you want to make more Exalts to summon more Atronachs. We got the Ward Crafters, which are amazing. A couple Channel Storms for removal. All 3 Daggerfall Mages. I love Daggerfall Mage. Some Thieves. These guys are really good for cycling our deck, finding the cards we want. We're more of a mid-range deck rather than like a Tribunal control deck. So being able to find our cards is really good. I ran the 1 Enamor's Keeper, just I think it's kind of neat. As you can see, there's a lot of cards in this I just kind of like, but that's mostly because it's not super competitive right now. And our lower ranks. The Fork just draws us cards, which is kind of cool. Galen the Shelter helps us make extra copies of something if we happen to draw into them. Initiates are super good prophecies. If you don't know prophecies, when you take 5 damage, you draw, breaks a rune, and then you get to draw a card, and if it's a prophecy, you play it for free, so this is amazing. The Brave Viper Brigands, you can cut these for something else. I just like the Brigands. If you've played them before, they draw, and they've got good stats. We got the Mammoths. Mammoths are tempo pushing cards early game. If you draw these, you kind of just like go kind of aggro. We are a mid-range deck, so we have the ability to do that. Then we have the Arcanon. Our other triple color card, this thing's ridiculously good. You want to see it, but you don't always get it. Couple Trolls, just good tempo cards with Slay to boost themselves up. Couple Cloud Rest Illusionists. I really like this as a Prophecy card, because if you play it out of your hand, it lets you get really good trades, and it's nice for Prophecy. You can reduce damage, too, if they have 2 cards attacking. Dawnbreaker is amazing. It's just your big buff card. People don't... If you've got Dawnbreaker, you got like 4 extra damage going face sometimes. 3 Edicts to take stuff out, pretty simple. Some Seducers, they're just really good. They help you heal, good stats. You could play Hive Guardian instead, but I think I like the Seducer better because they're more mid-range, so that the breakthrough matters a little more, I think, than the guard. Then we got the Black Dragon. I just like Black Dragon. It's got good stats, immune to lethal, it comes up occasionally. Although I don't think I've ever seen someone... No, I have seen people hit this with lethal because they don't read. Some Ordinators, just another good guard card. The Exalt 1, if you can pay it, it's always worth it. Just like can't target it with stuff. Triple Javelins, just like if you're playing yellow, playing Triple Javelins. Some Priests for some silencing and destroy supports. 1 Gatekeeper. I think Gatekeeper is cool. We just play a lot of cool cards. Only one thing in this lane can attack, which is kind of useful sometimes. It can work against you, so you gotta be careful with the Gatekeeper. You just play a 3rd Shadowfaron Priest if you don't want to worry about Gatekeeper. It's fine. Got the Vivek. We are playing all 3 gods of the Tribunal. So we got Vivek. You just exalt him at 8 cost 10/10. You can't lose the game. That sounds pretty darn good. So if you run it in a tempo or like a face race or tempo race and it gets to turn 8, you just drop this with the exalt, and usually that seals the game. Otherwise, it's really good stats. You can throw him down later. And he doesn't have to be card exalted, right? So if you're in turn 5 and you have a exalted, I don't know, where's the 2 cost? Ordinator, you just play him and you still can't lose, although that's a little more risky. We have the Abner Tharn, just repeats a deploy ability. Summon ability is really good, so flexible. 3 Conjurers, this thing is just insanity for value. especially if you get the consume a Atronach. You could even get more Atronachs if you want to do that more. We're running double Ice Storm just because we're more mid-range. You want to have a couple tools against more aggro decks. Although lately I've been thinking about cutting these for something else. Probably should, but I want to try it out a little more. We got the Duke of Mania. He turns his row into Mania. You usually have the higher health card, so you usually get extra card draw there. We're playing the Almalexia. Yeah, that's right. Basically, your immune creatures are exalted. She's not that great compared to, like, Vivek's good because it makes you not lose. She's not as good, although you can play her with her Exalt and then trade. But at a 9-9 or at a 12-12 for 10, usually gets us removed. But she's got good stats, and you can get some good trades with her. Got the Incano. You know it's Incana. We love them. Breakthrough 5 damage. Incano, like, finishes so many games. We have Sothasil. So at the end of your turn, if you exalt a creature in play, summon Awakened Imperfect, he's just your ultimate value card. If they do not kill your exalted Sothasil, by the way, he doesn't have to be exalted. You can just play him with an earlier exalted and then spawn the perfect, hopefully protect him. But if they don't kill him, he's got an 8/8 card breakthrough every turn, which is ridiculous. And then the one Mirak, because Mirak's ridiculous. Just take their dude. It's so good. But yeah, that's the deck. Pretty quick going through. It's more mid-range with a couple control tools. The only things I'm concerned about in the deck right now, things I've been debating about, are the Ice Storms and the Gatekeeper. But we'll go try it out. Should be pretty fun. Make sure we grab the right deck here. Yeah, we're just in rank 10 right now. That's fine. Just do a couple quick games. What's this deck lose to while we're queuing up? Well, I don't know. I've had an incredible win rate with this deck. Obviously, you can lose to, what's it called? Invade, because Invade's stupid. And anything can lose to Invade. Invade's the only reason we play Execute, honestly. See what we've got. Dubson 85. We're only rank. Oh, he's rank 7. Yeah. You get a bit of a range here on the ranks you queue up against because they want to make the queue time shorter. But since most people have played the game for a while, it's usually not a problem. Double Young Mammoth. Oh, we're gonna go aggro here. Although he's playing Telvanni. If he's only like 10 Telvanni Assault, I hate that deck. We'll see. He could be going pretty aggro, or he could be playing just towards the Assault. We'll see. We need to end the game before the Assault if he's playing it. Okay, that's a nice sign here. We'll just start pushing with Wardcrafter. Let's go like Mammoth, Mammoth, maybe Mammoth Execute if he plays something. So I'm going to use the Ring. What's his 3 cost? Adoring Fan. Okay, he's memeing on us. He'll be back. I wonder if this is a Soul Burst deck. And he's just playing it for unique. Legendary. That's possible. I could see this being a Soul Burst deck. That's... Usually this guard is helpful. What do you do? Oh, he's cycling. Yeah, I think this is an Altar of Despair Assault deck, if I had to guess. Deck is extremely good. I don't really want to execute these. I don't think it's worth executing this. It's just going to ping one of our guys. Let's drop the second Mammoth. Just go face. Should have gone face first, so he could have... Hey, there you are. He returned. Midnight Sweepin', sure. Now we can use an execute on those. What do you just play? Madness Reborn, Isle of Madness card. Interesting. I think we throw execute here. Gatekeeper kind of hurts us more than helps us. Well, we could Gatekeeper this lane. Actually, I like that. Let's Gatekeeper this lane. It means he can't rush us down that other lane. And he did get a Prophecy here. I actually kind of hope he uses it to kill Gatekeeper. We want to divert him from this lane. We're pushing all our damage in. He didn't even do it. See, he knows that this is the scary lane right now. And we just trade in here. We don't want to let him have the option of trading into our Mammoth. Shambler's a good card for him. We're going to have to make the Flame Atronach with Alfiq next turn. Or we can go... No, we're not going to do that. We're going to go execute this. Gives us 6 face damage, which is quite significant. That's definitely worth these execute there. We could drop Dawnbreaker. It gets us here with a bunch of breakthrough damage too. Really put him on a clock. He did get a Prophecy though. That could be a problem. Alright. I'm starting to get the feeling he's just playing random cards rather than anything else. Hey, the Dorg fan's back. Hopefully play something big so we can go with a Javelin. That wasn't very big. Adoring Fan doesn't really block any damage. He's going to banish our other Execute. We were just playing the 2. Might be worth Javelining the Piercing Twilight. Ooh, that's a good card for him. That's why he banished Execute. Let's see, do you have... None of our summons are that good. Go Alfiq. I don't really want to let him Venom Tongue into the Gatekeeper, so I think we take this Javelin. Just let us really threaten damage here. Because he right now doesn't have a way to kill our Mammoth. And this Gatekeeper pressuring the other lane is really important. Like, for him to deal with. Wonder if he's playing Isle of Madness, or how the Madness thing. Gates of Madness just didn't draw it. It's possible. He's generating a lot of cards. He could be playing a lot of things, I know. And everyone in the ooh, that Shackle might hurt. I would have done it to the Mammoth because he's taking like 6 or 7 breakthrough damage, which is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. And then I think we throw this guard down. And we could Exalt. Let's Exalt and then play the Brigand here. We got Lethal on the right lane from the Gatekeeper because he never was able to deal with it. It's a good thing we Javelin that. Venom Tongue. And then on this lane we've got Lethal from Ordinator, Brigand, and the Mammoth. He's got to kill Gatekeeper and Mammoth and then kill off... Okay. I was going to say you'd have to... That works. Except he's disconnecting because he couldn't kill a Gatekeeper. Alright, that almost worked. One thing I do not like about the Elder Scrolls Legends is how long the disconnect timer goes for. You'll see what I mean. But, you know, just gotta disconnect. Good old Indoral Archmage. Yeah, once we saw those 2 Mammoths, we knew what our plan was this game, just to push damage with them. Hitting over the top with Dawnbreaker really put the damage on. Oh, this time it's ticking down. When I say the disconnect timer is super long, the turn timer is kind of long, but I mean, like, the number of turns the game makes you wait until it says you win from the opponent disconnecting is incredibly long. And if you ever attack them, and then they pull a Prophecy card, they have to wait for the card decision timer. But we should just win him. Just win here. This time we don't have to worry about it because we just hit with the Gatekeeper and it just kills him. That'll do it. Thrustmaster 8 over here. What a name. How creative. He's also playing Tribunal. Wonder if we're going to be matching up pretty evenly here. We really want 2 costs. Like, 2 costs are the ultimate opening card. We just need early cards. Okay, we got this, which stops him if he's doing aggro. Brigand. Alright, we're good here. I really wanted to keep the Alfiq, but I don't think we can justify it. We need the 2 costs. Alright, we could... I guess now we can go slow. I don't want to... If he's being really slow, we want to wait until this can attack. So we want to exalt it. So we'll throw Brigand. This looks like it might be a control matchup. In which case, the Brigands are quite good. It's also important to note neither of us played a Daggerfall Mage, which is such an incredible card in... I was playing Dragons. We don't have the tempo to really stop the Dragons here. So what we're going to do is just going to make some more Mirax and hopefully draw them later. Once this really becomes a control game. Next turn we can exalt the Ordinator. We're going to play the other Ordinator. Summon a Soldier when you get a Dragon. Sure, let's throw you in that lane. Really want to apply pressure, but it's going to be hard because we had such a low tempo start. We did look hard for the 2 costs, so we can't complain about it. We have a ton of them, too. Fingers of the Mountain. I've played this special deck before, the Thalmor. I really like it, actually. And we'll exalt this, which should make it really hard for him to deal with. If he can't use specials on it. Can't target it with actions, I should say. That's going to make it really hard for his deck to deal with. And we do have the Ice Storm, which is going to be good against all of his swarming. At some point, it'll probably be good this game. We might just throw Almaexia behind the Ordinator so it can't take damage. Yeah, you can't target it, buddy. He just used that. We could apply pressure with the Almaexia. See what he gets here. We want to make sure he doesn't get a Javelin. Okay, now we definitely play her. He's going to kill her with a special. He's going to, like, Javelin her. Although he just arrested, so... Arrest is a 7, so he must not have a Javelin. I think she's safe if he just played Arrest. Okay, there's the Elder Blood. That's good. Can't trade into that because it's got Almaexia protection. We do have to draw one on the Brigand. So we go Brigand Javelin. Seems really good, actually. Let's hit here. Let's hit here. Javelin the Spine. Let's play this. Theoretically, the Spine can't get through our Ordinator, but he's going to probably find a way to deal with Almaexia. I mean, you still can't kill them. It's still an exalted creature in play. You still can't get through. This is funny. I don't think I've ever seen this happen before where he just can't get through. I think we just hit this. Just set him to a lower number without triggering him. And then... So Alfiq in this lane. Just make the Flame Atronach, and this lane will have lethal in it. This lane is lethal, and we put this here, now they both have lethal. Both lanes. Let's see what his plan is. That works. That does work. I'm just really amused how difficult it was for him to get rid of our Almaexia with that guy earlier. He's good at 3, though. We have a Mirac. Squish the Mighty. Okay. Wimpy, I mean. Okay, come on. I mean, sometimes the top deck gives you the perfect card. We just go in here and make Storm Atronach. Should be a GG. Could have put this in this lane so we have the lethal with the 3 and the 3. But I went with this one. He's in a Mirak. We're just in a Mirak right back. There's my Storm Atronach. He's probably super proud of that Mirak. He's like, dang, I got my Mirak. Look at that. Swing. No, it's not. Because it's my Storm Atronach. And I have 3 more Miraks in my deck. We would have won, by the way, if we put the Elfique in this lane. Because it could have attacked, and then this could have attacked. Instead of him trading into it. So we definitely should have put it in this lane. Just habit to always put over here for me. Okay, sure. Feed. Feed. Ward. Okay. Need a guard still. We have an edict, so that's not going to work. That does work, though. You gain when Magicka increases. Do I care? Not really. It's got 3 health. Black Dragon. Cloud Rest. Just give both of these an extra 2 health in case he has some kind of AoE damage. Give him guard too, why not? Just in case he's some whack combo where he gets enough Magicka to kill us, which he won't. Another Emulating Blast. That's a pain. Another Devour, also a pain. We have him at 1 right now. That could be bad depending on what he puts in his deck. His control is really starting to be a pain. Again, though, we still have lethal in both lanes. Right? Like, we could edict here to try and have lethal in both lanes. I think we do that. I think that's the right play. It feels weird to edict that, but it means he has to answer both of our creatures instead of just one. We win with Ancano. We win with probably Mirak just from the value. Ancano wins. Mostly it's Ancano top deck. We're not playing Lightning Bolt. It doesn't give us enough tempo. We're playing a tempo-based creature deck. Really want all of our tempo and value in our creatures, so we don't have the Lightning Bolt in this one. That could be a problem. That's one answer. He needs to kill the Skinned Hound now. Yeah, we got him. Dawnbreaker's really good there. I like that card back. Mr. Dark Elf Guest. Oh, this is a 3 cost. It's a decent 3 cost. We'll keep it. It's not a bad hand. Nice, let's start applying some tempo. Wardcrafter. Go with Disconcerting Thief. Probably go for the Exalt on the Conjurer. Don't really like trading into that with our Wardcrafter. Let's make him trade into us. It's only bad if he's got like Sacrificial Flames or something. Which he did not. Ashlander, we might do it now though. I could clear our board. So he's playing Altar of Despair. Could trigger Fork here is what I'm thinking about. I think it's better if we just go for these two though. We definitely want to kill this so it doesn't have it. ticking bigger. Guess we have to kill that. No pilfer. Block. Block. Play this. Just put a bunch of guys in that lane. Our Ordinator should be a pain for him to deal with. Really wish I went face, but it's unlikely to. Interesting. We want to get an Atronach and kill it so we can Alfiq next turn. Problem with that is it's on the wrong lane. Let's do it this way. So we have a lot of pressure now. We've exalted. We could have attacked with this. Would have given him a prophecy rune though. A rune, I should say. He's gonna lightning bolt us. Interesting. He didn't go for this. Now he will hit face though. Questions what we want to do about the cut purse. I think we just make the flame Atronach. Even though we don't get the storm one, I think just adding the tempo from this flame one is just good enough. He doesn't have time to get Altar of Despair going. We cleared all of his creatures too, so we couldn't trigger it. He's only got the one cut purse. It's a sheer point. It's pretty good. Could have just killed the other guy he wouldn't attack though. There's the Fire Bloom. That's the thing I called Sacrificial Flame earlier, even though it's not his name. Ooh, Dawnbreaker gives a lot of reach. Let's see here. Okay, he's down. We can put him to 1. We could Dawnbreaker fork. Could edict that to go face. I like edicting this to go face. So that gets us to lethal on both lanes again. And we'll stick you over here to kill a guard if he goes for one. We can always Dawnbreaker too. The Dawnbreaker gives us a lot of potential reach. He has to kill all of our guys. Or at least answer them all. He could reduce their attack to 0. We're good here. It's a nice easy GG. I think we'll just smack over the... Yeah, he's out. I was like, we're just going to smack over the Mud Crab Rage. I was playing a bunch of animal decks the other day. The old Mud Crab aggro. It's like the cheapest crafting cost deck ever. This... Ooh, I don't want this. I kind of want this. We've got 1-2 costs. We could honestly keep this hand. But he's going to go aggro. We should just look for cheaper cards. Let's not be greedy. Okay, we got more expensive cards. That's unfortunate. If he goes like Rift Thane. Okay, no Rift Thane's good. Okay, we're good here. This Mammoth really helps contest. Would love to trade into that with Harpy. I don't know if he's going to let us. He is, in fact, not going to let us. That makes the Mammoth a really bad card now. Because he just trades into the Mammoth and he has this left over. Just put the Mammoth in the other lane. We need the Mammoth damage, but I'm not just sacrificing it to that guy over there. Hive Guardian. He is rallying. Okay, this will be good. We can deal with the Mammoth, or not the Mammoth, this thing later with that. And right now we can go in with this to get a good trade here. We can go this next turn. And honestly, we can just silence whatever the buff is he gets on his guys too. Good old Forerunner. He's playing a lot of drain cards. Interesting. We don't really have a good copy. I guess we could copy... This is going to go here, right? Maybe just play Alfiq. It is annoying he's got those two guys in the other lane, but... Oh, that's what he's playing. Okay. So his deck's gonna be like exclusively prophecies. That is good to know. I'm kind of tempted just to Abner Tharn this. But I think what we should do is kill some of his guys off. Make sure he can't Night to Remember it. I didn't realize it had an alternate art on it. Let's see if he gets a prophecy. Did not. It's really risky to hit him, because with these, you like to play a ton of prophecy cards. Yep, there is the... We have to hit that with Edict. It's just too much value otherwise. Now this has to die to Edict. This goes face. Then we guard. We don't have enough aggro, I think. I think we're just going to run out of cards and die here. Unless we can Abnar Tharn something really good. We just have to push for control here. And play Black Dragon, I guess. We need to hit something good with Abner Tharn. Otherwise, I think we're kind of done for. You have deploy, right? No, you don't. But we do have this. Our only reasonable chance is we just push all damage here. Well, that's not good. I think that's GG. This can at least draw us a card off of the Brigand once it dies, but I think we've lost at this point. The Praetorians went off and we couldn't punish it enough. Oh yeah, we're so dead. That, I didn't realize how much synergy he had with the Necromancer, or the Assassin. I just figured he was just playing Assassin to play Assassin. I guess we can do this for a card. Or a few cards. That might give us enough value to fight back. I didn't... Faded Wraith. Really good for us there. I feel like we got more cards than we should have. I think we need to trade here, though. Then I think we throw down Daggerfall. I didn't realize Abner Tharn would draw us 5 cards or whatever. So I don't think it's enough to win, though. I think his cards are just going to be better from the stats and cost they gain. Grizzly Gourmet, why do you have to have it? Why did he have to have the Gourmet? What else are we going to hit with? Oh yeah, there it is. That's what you love to see. Gain like 10 Magicka too, why not? If we have to kill this. Get like 5 Magicka, right? 10 Magicka? 5, he has 5. That is a ton. I think we go you. And then I think we have to go for the Exalt here. Our only way to win is like in the next 2 turns with a ton of tempo. But he has 17 Magicka and 5 cards in hand with boosted stats, so it's not going to happen. 5 more cards for him. There's no point continuing this one. What we got here? Who knows? Who knows? Let's just take this. Just in case it's aggro, I like having the healing. Could have reshuffled them all for a 3 cost, but I think this will be a decent card to have. Is this support? It's supports. I hate supports. I think everyone in the game hates supports. What's next? Nothing. That's right, because you don't need to, because you got supports. Where's the extra uses? We don't have enough Magicka for that yet, but he's going to get that going soon enough. You both have Drain. He has Slay, so we should hit his guy. Which I don't like hitting his guy. Let's throw this down. It's got some good pressure potential. There's the next support. Hey, there's the extra activation. Let's go. We're forced to use negation here. As annoying as that is. At least we have 2. And then you can take it. We want the Slay. No, we want the 5 damage going face. We don't have to worry about Dawn's Wrath yet. We might be playing Ice Storm, though. What do you do? Of course, unlimited uses guy. So we have to negate him, too. Awesome. Or we can Edict. I think we negate him. We keep the Edict, because this is pretty good right now. Just do this. Sets up a Brigand for later. We're really starting to push a little bit of damage, though. Unlimited uses again. Let's go. Sounds fun. Hopefully can't boost it again. Lightning bolt. That's fine. It's actually fine, because we want to trade here anyway. And then it's a good time to go Elfique. Now we might get Dawn's Wrath, though. Seems like a deck that might actually play it. Although, to be honest, I haven't seen a Dawn's Wrath in, like, I don't even remember how long. Oh, there it is. So we have to Edict that. Or is he going to guard his life because he's getting pretty low with it? 7. That's a pain to get through. I think we just edict it. The thing is, he has a 75 card deck, and he keeps drawing his key cards, which is kind of sad. That is our last removal, though. Hopefully he's out. Like, 2 Cauldron guys. What's the chance he has a third one? It's like 0. Worldly Wanderer is going to get what? A random keyword. Sure. Ice Spike us to the face. Of course. And he got Guard. You know, he's just so good. Okay, if that was Ward, I would have been kind of mad. As it is, we can still take him out. Probably. I'll take that. Alcashir 88 GR, okay. Wonder what we're gonna... give me some cards we can play early. I mean, if we had the ring, this might be good, but right now we're in a really bad spot. We want to have cards to pressure with. We have to wait till turn 3 to play one. I'll just try and trade with him later, I guess. Oh, it's Factotums. Yeah, we really needed early pressure here. We can still do it. It's just going to be a pain. He's going to start assembling and we're going to have problems. Oh, Histgrove. We can't kill Histgrove. But then again... let's just do some pressure here. If he is... that's a really slow tempo play. There's a lot of options to attack. That's good. Undying Dragon. Undying Dragon is one of my favorite cards, but unfortunately we are going to have to kill it. We cannot let it get to the 10 and do its drain attack. Put that in front to guard. It's not the best because we really wanted to exalt it because we don't have any other exalt cards in our hand. But I think we do play it there. Slay, okay. So we just take him out. I think we exalt this one to give us some pressure. Let's attack right now. I think that tempo damage is actually very relevant. General Tullius. Okay, that's... could be a problem. And the Night Mother. So we can do this, lightning him. We have a lot of action removal here. This does a lot of damage. He's getting to the high Magicka account now, though, where it gets a little bit scary. We have good damage on board, though. There's the Siege. Lucian. And the Masterwork. I love how when he's playing a deck of 75 unique cards and he drew the Siege and then left. Okay. Alright. I think that'll be it for this one, guys. Just a quick little fun video. Had some fun with Elder Scrolls Legends. I really like this god deck because I like having the 3 gods, and I like having all the special unique cards in it. Maybe I'll make a Soul Burst deck, but it was pretty fun. It's pretty random, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Ooh, I like my Nocrine. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you next time. That'll be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And you can check out some more videos over here. And thanks for watching.